Most of the snow has finally melted, and we're just kidding. This is why it matters where the sun shines when you're buying a house. So pay attention, otherwise you'll be stuck in a polar vortex like we are. Big difference. In other news, I have a pretty sad video to film today. We have had a massive loss on the farm lately, and I'll get into that here in a minute, so stick around. Come on, Newt. So I just want to start out the video by saying Newt is doing wonderfully. Okay, so the massive loss that we have had started the beginning of January, and it lasted almost the entire month. So the very first week of January, we had 3 stray dogs show up on our property, and they got our baby goat Graham, which was born in September. Then Stella, she became pregnant. I thought everything was good. I checked on her the night she had the baby. Everything seemed fine. The baby was trying to nurse, so I figured that was good. Checked on her the next morning. She was laying down resting. The baby was up, prancing around. So I said, okay, they're good. Checked on them that evening. Baby was lethargic, cold, laying still. Stella was in the exact same spot she was. And she was still trying to bear down. So I checked. I couldn't feel a baby inside of her. So I ended up taking her to the vet per the advice of my papa Oney. And she had a baby that had died. Well, it had been dead for a while, so she had an infection. Everything was swelled up. She couldn't pass it. She ended up dying. The baby inside of her was already dead, and the baby that she just gave birth to also died. I tried everything to save it. I gave it honey, colostrum. They hooked it up to IVs at the vet. And, well, they just did everything they could. They put it in an incubator to keep it warm. And, it just didn't work. And Stella was the first goat I ever had. Stella and Sam. Sam's at my papa's right now, being friends with his lady goats. And so that was really hard on us, especially Colt. And then after we got home from the vet, would you quit? I don't have any more milk. After we got home from the vet, we came up to the barn to feed this thing right here. And I heard another goat crying, and it had crawled. We have like a little room right there in the barn, and Marshmallow, would you quit? Marshmallow had crawled under there, and she was so bloated. Let's see, what did I do? I gave her baking soda and oil, fed that to her. I tried to get her up and walking around, massaged her belly. Probably tried for a constant hour just try to get her up and walking and massaging her belly and all that stuff. But it was too late. I didn't get to her in time, and she passed away too. So we have had a rough time this last little bit, and it's I don't know, it's kind of hard. So I'm thinking that I might want to sell out of the goat business. Might keep a couple nannies and just sell the rest. That way I don't have to worry about babies getting born and complications like that. Or I just might sell all of them. I keep going back and forth. I don't know. I love goats and they're precious and they keep the brush down for us. And I just love them. They're funny and they're cute. And they're right. And they're right. But I don't know, it's hard when you lose, well, any animal, but especially that many at once. And we had not had any deaths in the 5 years that we've had goats until this month. I'm sorry that I had to give you bad news on this video. Next video, we should be in a lot better spirits. And hopefully it'll be a little funny and you guys will like it. But for now, I think we're going to say toodaloo. Tell them, say stay wild, stay weird, and see you later. Bye.